grease and everything else. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I gotta do some housekeeping. Welcome to the other 167. Kenny Lewis, Pastor Ben Pearce, Garrett Layell. I was asked Sunday morning, tell us what the show's about, and I never know the answer to that. I don't know what the point is. We
just like my sermons.
Well,
I don't think there's that much difference between the Pharisees of Jesus' day and a lot of churches and a lot of Christians.
Yeah, and it keeps people away from Jesus. I think that's the number one thing that he hated so much about the Pharisees is that they were driving people away from him.
I will say this. Probably 90% of my sins have been my own fault.
You go that low?
No.
It's going to be higher.
No, I didn't mean sin.
90% of my sins have been my fault.
That low, huh?
Well, the prayers of a righteous man availeth much.
Prayer of an unrighteous man doesn't do anything.
Availeth nothing.
You know, prayer is not us making use of God.
I had a fast food prayer life. Need this, that. Get it on my way.
They got your order wrong.
Yeah, and I'd come back.
And they
Go catch up.
They repeat it back. Yeah, they repeat it back.
I asked for pickles. But God wanted me to come inside and dine.
Yeah.
Talk about this.
What we often do is we go ahead and get everything planned. Then we just say, Lord, bless this. Wait a minute.
I especially have a real bad habit of wanting grace to be proportioned fairly. And that is self-contradictory.
Grace.
Right. By definition, grace can't be distributed fairly. It's no longer grace.
What's number one? I'm just curious.
Which one you think?
KJV.
Well, that's two, but what would the number one be now? NIV.
NIV.
NLT is number
The
three.
nearly inspired version.
It was like an Apollo 13 week. You know what I mean? Like one thing after if it can go bad, it did. That's the last time I'm praying for patience. I'm punching a straight joy and peace ticket from now on.
You've reached your limit today of complaining. And I turned around and she said, "That's what you preached about this morning." And I said, "Ooh." She sometimes speaks the truth without love.
The more you allow yourself to be honest with the word and really see all of the sins that you are committing, all that does is increase the amount of love on the other side of that scale that you see from him.
What measure of grace is,
Right.
That it saved a wretch like me.
That's really my point.
It is.
You get
We have a point.
I mean, you get young.
Well, I'm like a hybrid of the two, right? So I had some sins under my belt by 16, but I didn't have my biggest ones yet.
Right.
You know, in fact, when I was going to Baptist Grove, I didn't have my biggest ones. I was just getting warmed up, it turns out.
You said something a while ago. We've kind of veered from the main topic. I don't even know what the main topic was.
Yeah,
but no, what?
Welcome to the other 167. There you go.
No, I think we're talking about how you go about living this life. The other 167 hours in the week.
How do you live it out?